So, 4 runs down, 2 to go. On runs 1 and 4, I got a sub 21. And on runs 2 and 3, I did not. Which I'm not even mad about because I wasn't even expecting to get 1 sub 21, let alone 2. It's pretty crazy because the first run I came back after not touching the game for 5 days, I got 20.53, which is 7 whole seconds ahead of a sub 21. It's crazy. Or 7 whole seconds ahead of 21. So yeah, we're going. I don't even know if I'm going real that much for sub 21, because the problem is sub 21 requires deathless, and for somebody who's not as experienced as me at the moment, deathless is pretty difficult. So yeah, obviously I'm not going to be very consistent in sub 21ing, but we know it's possible, and I hypothesize that sub 20 is also possible, at least in the 45 level era. I don't know if Verts is ever going to add any more levels of the classic ones, but I'm hoping to get sub 20 before he does. That's weird. My middle finger jolted back and hit the S key. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. That's why the little pause happened, but yep, hoping sub 20 will come, but it'll be a while. The rate at which my runs improve is going to exponentially decrease as the runs actually improve, because faster and faster speeds are harder and harder. Right now I'm going for a pretty brisk goal, just aiming for 2150, or my bad, 2050. Sub that. And then I'll pull out what I like to call the wild cards. But yeah, so the audio situation, so you may have noticed, did I already say that? I'm not sure. I'll say it again. You may have noticed that the in-game audio is missing from this video, and that's not because your computer's broken. It's because before I started this run, I went and uploaded the 35th run. Or no, that was before I started the 36th. Was it? No, yeah, I didn't know. Before I started this run, or while I was editing the 36th run, I went to my video page, and I noticed on the 34th run that there was some copyright IDs. Which a copyright ID isn't a copyright strike. It's just YouTube's system stating that like, hey, we found something that is copyright protected, and if the author decides to do something, you may get a strike. But basically, it's YouTube's warning system. It's letting you know, and it gives you an opportunity to take action using their post-publishing editor to mute music. Actually, pretty good editor. It lets you mute music, but not speech. But yeah, but the only drawback is the fact that only one of these edits can take place, and I did not. I muted the audio for level 25 because I knew that was copyrighted, but it found 15 other instances where copyrighted music was used, which is completely insane. And I thought that verse only used, Kevin MacLeod songs. He's the guy who doesn't copyright anybody or doesn't, like strike anybody for using his music. Really good author, made like, he's the reason why every 2010s video exists. But so yeah, unfortunately no, and I have no idea how those artists deal with that. So overnight, I'm gonna have to meticulously, one by one, take action on all 15 samples. So yeah, I don't want to be doing that. So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna have any game audio, but I will be commentating. And then when I determine which songs are copyright protected and which ones are not, and they're just stock music or Kevin MacLeod music, then I'll do something in the editor stage where I will probably end up just muting every level in post-production editing that has a copyrighted song, and then just not talking there, which kind of sucks because that's over a third of the game that's going to be muted, but whatever, it's better than the entire game being muted in my opinion. So anyway, if I sound pissed off, it's because I am. I got like 4 deaths already, and I was like halfway through the game and spent like 12 minutes only to decide to restart, so I'm kind of pissed about that, but oh well, I can't do shit about it. Anyway, if I go really quiet, again, it's because I'm focusing and I'm trying not to die a bajillion times. So I'm kind of on a hurried schedule right here. That was a quick reorient. Good for me. Oh, yo, no delay? That's great. First time I've had a no delay on there in a while. Well, one good thing from that previous run I was talking about is that I discovered you don't have to jump on that ending platform there. So, I don't know how much it saves, like probably fucking microseconds, but it's better. Ah, crap. That's fine. Oh no. Damn it. I hate when it does that. It doesn't let me get in the damn portal. It's the most annoying thing. Other than those bounce jumps. Bounce jumps will forever be the most annoying thing, but not getting in the portal is a second. Close second. Middle range second. Okay, by now I've made it past all the points in the previous run. I was pissed off that I died, and now I'm genuinely excited again. I'm not angry anymore. That's good. Alright, we didn't almost die this time. That's pretty good. Yo. Barely stuck that one. I think that one might be barely stickable anyway. That freaked me out, but it's okay. Regained composure. This is the most difficult stage. Let's get past it. It's funny how I say that's the most difficult stage, but like I don't think I've died there that often. Like there was a time in the very early days when I did, but I don't think I do anymore. Like I die in the fucking bathtub level more often than I die in 29. You know, I should make a graph, like a chart, and like see how often I die in each stage. And we can find the true hardest stage in Speedrun 4. That would be incredible. Of course, the data would be completely skewed, but that's okay. Like half the crap in my life right now is completely skewed anyway. Oh, why did I go for that jump? Damn. I don't know why I even went for that. That was not necessary. I'm not even sure. I might have already wasted too much time just with bad platforming. Or, you know, not efficient enough platforming that I've already gone beyond the point where I can get sub. I mean, if you look at the previous run, I only made it by 2 seconds, and I know I'm more than 2 seconds off time here. So, it's probably already curtains, but we'll see. You know, I don't think I've had a run yet where it was like a minute flat. Like, I mean, like, example, like 23 minutes, 0 seconds. I don't think I've had that yet, so it'll be pretty interesting to see if maybe that happens here. I get 21 minutes on the dot. Yo, calm down. Don't do that again. Yeah. So like we're on like the 11th to last level now because there's 45 and we're on 35. So after 35, there's 10 more. So 35's at 11. You just do the math. But so you would think, because in the first 11 levels it takes 5 minutes to get, and takes 5 minutes to finish level 11. My throat's all screwed up. So you'd think it would take 5 minutes again, but it doesn't. And the reason why is because level 45 is such a long ass level. The rest of them are like somewhere in between 20 and 30 if you're running them the normal way. Wink. But 45, I mean, level 45, ironically, is like 45 damn seconds. And it's always been 45 seconds, even before the new update, which, yeah, that's pretty crazy. But at the end, but then again, it's the end of the game, so you have to make it impressionable, which is why the main contributor to that 45 seconds is because while all the other levels are linear, and that it's all just platforms that are straightforward in a semicircle, 45 has you running in a straight line, and then you climb vertically up a giant ass spiral before you run again in a straight line. It's completely different, and because of that spiral segment, it spikes up the time, which is. But I mean, I wouldn't trade the spiral for the world. I mean, this sounds corny as hell, but that spiral is literally iconic. Like, Roblox would not be Roblox without the damn spiral. That's not even a damn joke. Like, this game wouldn't be half of what it is without the iconic spiral at the very end. It symbolizes the runner's spiral into depression as he sucks ass at the game continually and does not do anything but suck ass at the game. Ironically, speaking of quick times, you guys should if one of you guys ever for school has a project on the negative effects of school on people, you should use me as a case example. In the entire month of May, actually, I'll start again. On May 22nd, I my school year was done. Right, it was all over. No assignments, nothing, no classes. Ever since May 22nd, I have not had a singular run go over 23 minutes. All of them have either been sub 22s, or no, my bad. All of them either been sub 23s or sub 22s, or in two special cases today, sub 21s. Not a single one has gone above 23 minutes. And during the entire month of May, when I had a ton of finals and projects, I struggled to get a sub 25, which means that school was extremely negatively detrimenting my mental stability to the point to where my speed runs were completely clinically suffering from it. It's probably depressing. I probably shouldn't have really said that like a joke, but I mean, whatever. So yeah, go ahead and comment down below if you need me to vouch for your school shit because yeah, clearly I'm a pretty damn good example of what school does. I'm kind of sad too because as soon as August rolls around, these runs are gonna probably immediately decline in quality as I deal with school again. Which is why I'm trying to aim for sub 20 by August, because maybe then I can go down this year as a decent runner until next summer. But you don't know what's gonna I know Verse barely updates the damn game, but I almost fucked up. Anyway, Verse barely updates the game, but you never know. What if he realizes this game's making money now? What if he adds even more levels and makes everything impossible for me? I don't want that to happen before I at least get a sub 20. We're not getting a sub 21 now. I don't think we even were going to before, but we're not anymore, in case you were wondering. I am still a piece of dog shit at this game. My mouse was really far to the right. That's why I died there. To be honest, I'm not even sure. That's the skill issue, though. I just need to learn to play with my mouse to the right. Not even that bad of a run, in my opinion. I think we're going to end up in the 2110s. I'm not sure. We'll see. I think we should, though. Get in the portal. All right. Yeah, not bad. Again, very close to sub 21. That's pretty good. All right, well, see you in the last run.